Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. So, this is going to be touching on a couple things: identity politics and Disney. For those of you who have seen The Rise of Skywalker, you will have noticed the female-to-female kiss, right? And most likely the LGBTQ community has said, they do care to Disney, or about Disney. And how they're pandering to all these countries with, and whatnot. Or how minorities, rather. They're pandering to the minorities, like the LGBTQ community. A community I have no problem with. I have family members in the LGBTQ community, so I support their rights to happiness and to live without restriction. Except in certain areas like child transitioning to, or transgenderism. That I do not agree with. That is one thing I will never agree with. But I digress. We all know that Marvel's MCU is going heavily into identity politics for their next phase, Phase 4. And it's going to be doing the whole, or they're going to be having the Thor Love and Thunder is basically going to be a gay fest. And there's nothing wrong with that, except for the fact that they're taking established characters and changing their sexual preferences simply to suit an agenda. Now, here's the thing, folks. How are they going to get, or they're going to make that movie, they're going to pander and whatnot. But here's the thing. They're going to have to cut certain scenes out of that movie, just as they did out of Rise of Skywalker in countries like Singapore, where to be gay is illegal in Singapore. Did y'all know that? I'm guessing you probably didn't. Yeah, so the lesbian kiss in Rise of Skywalker, just a pandering moment for people to feel represented, even though they're human and they should feel represented by the human representation. They got their representation moment in there. So yeah. Except for anybody who lives in Singapore that is breaking the law, technically, in their country, who happens to be a gay or lesbian. They cut that part of the film out. So Disney could get money so they could have their release over there. So which is it, Disney? Do you care about LGBTQ community? Or do you care about making money? You can't have it both ways in Singapore. But you play ball with them. You play ball with the communist country of China, where they don't like magic, time travel, or any of that crap. Because they're a very historically accurate country, of course. If you ask me, that's BS. But they also don't allow or like identity politics heavily in their movies either. But you play ball with them. You play ball with Singapore. You will cut content from your movie, even though you say you're pro-LGBTQ and whatnot, but yet in countries that it's illegal, you won't stand up for their rights, but you will play ball with them so you can get your money. I've told many folks here, if you pay attention to the stuff that goes on behind Disney, you might find out that they're not as fluffy and nice and, oh, cool, as everybody tends to think when you go to theme parks like Disney's or Disneyland and Disney World. It's all nice and fluffy. But do you know what goes on behind the scenes? I've reported on it, folks. I've reported on it in my earliest videos about the health scares, the mistreatment of employees, the inflation of revenue illegally, which is still alleged, it's still being investigated by the SEC, the pandering that they do for minority groups like the LGBTQs, but then show the real colors that they don't care about them by playing ball with countries like Singapore and China. So yeah, folks, I mean, those are just a little bit of what goes on behind the scenes. Denying a kid or a family a headstone when they would have easily gotten permission if Disney hadn't owned Marvel. And giving 3 lies to that family. That was the one thing that actually got me to turn away from Disney. That got me to go through with my boycott. I will never go to a theme park. The only thing I am paying for is Disney Plus, so I can expand my content for when season 7 of Clone Wars comes out. Because I want to be able to expand my reviews on that as well. And I want to do more content on my channel. Sadly, having to purchase Disney Plus is a lesser evil. It's only $6.99 a month, so it's not too much of a hit to my finances. So folks that are part of the LGBTQ community, know this. I support you 100%, except for the thing that I mentioned earlier. I do not support child transitioning to transgenderism until they are 18 and of legal age to do it themselves and make their own decision. That is the one thing I will always be against. Other than that, live how you wish. Marry who you want. Sleep with who you want. Kiss who you want. Be happy however you wish. But does Disney have your back? The answer is a solid and resounding no. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about how you live. They don't care about your lifestyle. All they care about is the money. And they got your money because you do not pay attention to the background issues surrounding Disney. You do not pay attention to all of the negative coverage that Disney has garnered over the last few months of this year. And you think that they care about you, yet they will cut your pandering scene out of the episode 9 movie so it can receive a PG-13 rating in Singapore. So yeah, folks, they don't care about you. Anyway, folks, that is the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments below what you all think about the Rise of Skywalker's pandering moment. And what do you think about Singapore cutting that out of the film because of their laws dictating that homosexuality is illegal? Give me all your thoughts and comments, and let me know if you have a difference of opinion. If you do, hey, fine. If you don't, fine. Just make sure that you smash the big thumbs up. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers before the year is out. I think I'm at 268 or 267. So, if you do like my content, spread my content. I give my content to you guys without any BSing, without any shilling, without any of that. Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.